What's up? I'm hypehype. I play games, make games everywhere, and today we're going to be going through some more tutorials to help teach you how to make games on your phone. There's thousands of games on this app, all made by creators like you and me. You see something you like? Remember, hit the remix button. You can go into it, see how it was made, and make adjustments that you see fit. First thing we want to do is go to create. There's a bunch of tutorial editor basics. Let's check out set the camera. Now you'll learn about the camera and why it's important for your hypes. The camera controls what you see in the game, and you can move it around. The camera position defines how your hypes are framed. So this is a great example of John Catwork showing you different angles that you can literally set up in the game. If you want a top down, put the camera on the top. If you want a side scroller type of game, put the camera on the side. If you want a first person shooter, put the camera at the player's face or even behind the character. Have a look at this hype in play mode. Okay, let's hit play. Return by tapping back. It's like I don't know if we're like underwater or something, but we can see that there's something happening up here. Go ahead and hit back. Looks a bit weird, right? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, look at that. These pixies should be in the center. Tap 1 to continue. Zoom and turn the view until it looks nice. Go ahead and move this around. What do I think is cool? So pinch and zoom. This is what I think looks good, so let's go ahead. Here we're gonna hit the button set camera. This is very useful when making games and trying to get the right camera angle. I find myself changing this a lot of times when making games. The camera has been set. We saw that on the bottom. Playtest again to make sure the view is better now. And look at that, that looks great. You can take a snapshot of any part of the hype and save it as a thumbnail. Thumbnails are great, cool. They take a snapshot of your game. I like to add title screens and stuff with the name of the game just to help the thumbnail pop. Anybody who's scrolling for different games will see your game, and if the thumbnail is cool, they might play your game. Zoom in to see this dragonfly properly. Tap it when you're ready. Tapping thumbnail creates a picture of the current view. Returning to the default view is easy. Just tap reset view. The camera is a logic node. Turn on the logic to see the camera. Tap the camera. Camera has a lot of properties. You'll learn about them in the next tutorial. A lot here. I don't mess with a lot of them. I mess with FOV. Field of vision, that one's a cool one. You know, when you change things around and you're not sure, just change them back, play around. If you accidentally delete the camera, you can't control the view at all. Yeah, don't delete the camera. If you delete the camera, that's bad. And it happens, it does happen. If you accidentally delete the camera, add a new camera from the logic menu. Here we got assets, logic, hierarchy, and this is a hamburger menu over here. Reset the view, oh, and there's a camera, hide the logic. That was all for now. Happy hype making. Continue editing or leave the editor to explore the hype. It jumped around really fast. I wanted to zoom in and make this guy a little bit bigger. Move him up, zoom out. So if we wanted to, we can go like this and create a thumbnail. So that's one way to create a thumbnail. Another way is when you're playing the game, you can slide this over and then also hit a thumbnail here. And these thumbnails show up when you hit save. It's the image right here when you're playing the game. These are what you see when you're scrolling, searching for games. You'll see the thumbnail. The biggest thing for this tutorial is when you turn logic on, there's the camera. There's a lot of settings to the camera. You can move the camera up and down. So if we move it like up, like this, change the rotation, and we hit reset view, it changes the rotation. The best way to set the camera is just by moving your fingers to a perspective that you like and hit set camera. And then if we take 2 fingers and push back, we can see that the camera has moved to a new position. That's it for set camera. If you like these kind of walkthroughs, hit that like, subscribe. And until next time, stay safe out there. I'm Hypesy, and peace.